Hi book besties, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Maya and I like to talk about books here on the internet. We're just like really going for the pink cozy vibes apparently because I decided I was gonna wear my Stitch shirt because it's comfy, it's long. I like that I can do this with the sleeves and have like little cat paws. And I'm also drinking an energy drink that is also pink. And is this a wise decision this late in the afternoon? Probably not. I have been tagged by Ashley Hart's Reading for a book tag called the Book Confessions tag, and this was originally created by, I'm looking at my computer screen because that's where the questions are and that's where the people are, Book Reviews with Becky. So I am going to link the initial video. I'm going to link Ashley's video where she tagged me. Subscribe to both of them. Leave a comment, leave a like for the algorithm for them, and feel free to come back if you don't. Dang, more power to you. I do not blame you. So let's get into these questions. Question number 1. What is an unpopular book opinion or preference that you have? Not gonna lie, so many controversial thoughts are coming to my brain right now as we speak. So I'm gonna go with the safest one, and I'm gonna go with a trope that I have always felt this way about this trope. And I feel like it is gaining more popularity on people agreeing with me. So maybe this is not as unpopular as I think, which I'm okay with, but the not like other girls characters, I think that trope is a sham. I don't think it's real. I think it's fake. I think it's something that we invented to kind of differentiate two different variations of girls. But here's the thing, when we put like the tomboy or the girly girl stereotypes, you know, the ones, there are still two categories and millions and billions of people that could fit into that. So it's still very relatable. So yeah, you are like other girls. Yeah, you are like other boys. Because it's not just girls. I mean, I know we say that girl or not like that girl or whatever, but it's guys too. Okay, so I think that's a sham. I think it's fake. I think it's made up. Question number 2. Has your reading taste changed over the years? If so, how? Not really. No, my reading taste hasn't changed. I think the way that I view stories has, it's just matured, I'd say, because of life, you know? You grow up, you mature, your world view and perspective changes, and that does indeed change your experiences with books. That is why okay, I'm gonna go on a side tangent here because I heard someone say this and I 100% agree, and I think it's something that needs to be brought attention to. But I think it might have been Cassidy was saying like, she realizes that DNFing something doesn't mean that you're like giving it up forever. It just means like, I didn't finish it this time. You could always go back later on, and maybe it was just the time of life, maybe it was just the mood that you were in, maybe it was just the age that you were, that like indicates the type of reading experience that you're gonna have, which is why, you know, it's okay to have those reread moments. Like, I know we only have this one life and there's so many books, so little time, right? But it's okay to go back and reread something. That doesn't take away from the experience. It just gives you a new one with a different perspective from a world that you enjoy. Question number 3, what genre pulls you out of a reading slump every time? I really don't think that there is one. I normally reread stuff that I know that I'm gonna like because I always end up having a good time with them. So yeah, probably that. Number 4, who are your auto-buy authors, the ones you trust no matter what? Oh my goodness, Sarah Penner. Number 5, how many chances do you give an author before deciding you're done? I go by the 3 strikes you're out system. Question number 6, do you have any reading rituals? Things you like to do or listen to while reading? I think one of my rituals nowadays is to have reading sprints on. I'm in the moment, I get to read, but then I get to converse and do other things and get my mind off of that and then get right back into reading. I don't know, for some reason that just helps me. So I don't know, I think I like the reading sprint aspect of things. I think I like the readathon aspect of things and it being competitive in that there is motivation to pick up the book and read just because I have a purpose and I have a goal to read, not just because I want to read, because I mean, this is going to be very sad, but like it's hard for me to just sit down and read when I have so many other things that I could do with life, or so many other things that my brain tells me that I can do with life, with that toxic productivity mindset, which I am working on with my mentor, so don't worry about that. But you know, as I'm still working through it, it is kind of just like, okay, you know, here are some things that help me to just sit down and enjoy stuff. Number 7, how far do you read before deciding to DNF a book? I will say I never thought of DNFing books ever, but now that I'm kind of back into my reader era, I am starting to really see the benefit of DNFing books. And like, it's not a bad thing. And it's not saying like, I'm never gonna pick you up ever again. Sometimes it means that, but it doesn't have to. And you can always go back to it. You know innately within yourself that there is something within you that is like, I'm not gonna like this. DNF, where even if it would turn around at the very end, slogging through a lot of that would not be worth it, and you would still be giving it like a 1 or 2 star anyway. So why give a 1 or 2 star when you could just close it, put it down, get another book that may be your next 5-star favorite read. Number 8, do you ever find yourself mimicking the character's facial expressions while reading? Oh, all the time. There is a reason why when I go to work, I sit in the back corner. Okay. Well, now that I think about it, I am a facial expressive reader. I don't know if I would make the faces. I would make the faces, but then I would make my own faces in reaction to those faces, because like you're trying to visualize. Okay, for me, it's like this. I don't oftentimes visualize the characters as I'm reading them, if that makes sense. Like I visualize them later, but I reenact. I don't know what word I'm trying to use here, but I sometimes try to like construct facial expressions so I understand like how they are interacting and seeing if that makes sense to my brain. So yeah, sometimes I do Again, I sit in the back corner at work for a reason. Okay. Number 9, rereading books, yes, no, or it depends. Absolutely yes. I don't get why you wouldn't. Like, I understand the idea that there are so many books in so little time. Yeah, there are so many books. A lot of them are going to be bad for you. Why is it a bad thing then to go back to a book that you loved? Especially when you like really just need that like palate cleanser of just like all of these books and I'm not finding my book, going back to the book that you love. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? So I actually do have someone that I'm going to tag. I'm going to tag Samantha's Bookshelf, and then I'm also going to tag you. That's right, you. Feel free, link your stuff down below so that I can watch it, and maybe even, hey, I'll subscribe to you as well and give you a little like and a comment for your algorithm. So let me know if you guys do actually do this tag, and that's with any platform, not just here on YouTube, but like, hey, TikTok, Instagram, can you link all of that? I don't know, in the comments. You can leave a link for a video. I'm sure you could leave a link for all this other stuff too, right? But wherever you so decide to do this tag, please let me know. Would love to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave my socials linked in the description box down below. That'll include my lifestyle channel, this channel, my Bookstagram, my Instagram, my book talk, And I think that's everything. And thank you guys so much for being the best bookish bestie that ever was, is, or ever will be. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.